Take one fire team.
Roger.
Wrong way to go and keep it spread out.
Yeah, no, you guys had very good suppressive fire. Still, the actions on could be a little quicker, a little more violent.
Alright, I'm set.
Are you set? Go ahead, step off.
Hey guys, moving up.
Moving up.
What's up, bro?
Are you down? No, I'm up. Just trying to reposition.
Guys,
Fire
over
was
here.
falling.
Get a bit
Alright,
closer.
keep going or what?
Get a bit closer to the building so Beta doesn't have to worry about shooting us.
Yeah, pretty much in. Don't really have to manipulate the fire. Alright, roger. Alright, come out us for an AR.
Alright, Herbie, one thing good, one thing bad.
One thing bad is still really good when it comes. I think I need to be a bit louder and people need to pass on commands a bit clearer. One thing good, the double tap was good and we got into line a bit quicker that time, guys, and suppressing fire was good as well.
Definitely. One thing good for me was how quickly you guys got online, and your bounds to get online looked very good. They were quick and they were punctual, which is nice. One thing bad, especially when there was a bit of a lull from Beta in returning fire, you guys were blowing through a ton of ammo. So, you know, one thing is kind of rate control on Herbie's part, and also on yourselves is you can lower your rate of fire to like the low end of normal. It take a little bit more time, and still, if you stagger your shots, you're still putting out plenty of fire to keep them pinned. Beta?
Good thing your rate of fire, it was, like Falcon said, it was a bit heavy at times, but it did the job. I couldn't really move too effectively. I had to actually move because I couldn't really, both corners of my cover were completely covered by fire, so I had to run through and took a bullet trying to get to different positions. So you had good rate of fire going out. One thing bad, I'd say, identification of the target. You didn't really seem to find where I was most of the time. Like, it took a while for you to locate me and get me pinned. I wasn't putting out that much fire, but just try and work on spotting your targets after you've won that initial burst of fire.
Alright.
Alright, I got it.
Yep, no problem. Yaxo, why don't you get your team on the right side of the road and in those see the tall red tree there to the right of the road near the house? Why don't you start there and then come in towards the greenhouse here, and we'll mix it up a little bit.
Can I just go
red
with them?
to the
Just
greenhouse.
I don't want to have it like what last time. I didn't really know where the fuck you guys are coming from, so I just wanted to go with you guys.
Alright, just come over here.
Hey, Beta. gonna have them advance parallel to the road, not exactly towards the town, towards the walls,
What's our facing?
trees to their front.
Facing south. Green building, south.
Okay.
Actually,
Okay,
yeah.
so
So I'm
we
gonna
go
have you
down,
just
right?
advance. I'm just gonna have you advance straight southwest towards those rock walls to your front.
Copy that. Straight southwest.
All right.
Copy, change that
Copy.
direction southwest.
All right, observers, just come over to the left here.
Southwest of the walls, cover.
Let me know when you're set. I'm ready.
All right, step off when ready.
Okay, guns up, safety off.
Guns
Moving.
up, safe stall.
Guns up, safety off. Moving southwest.
They're off.
Spacing. Moving up.
You guys can come up. Come up.
Down there. Alright, that's good. That's what I wanted out of it.
All right, end X, end X, end X, end X.
Alright, we're pretty much just on the north of that town.
All right, bring it in. All right, Yaxo. One thing good, one thing bad.
Well, we really had no clue where he was, so it was a bit awkward, but yeah. Good, well, we got bounding immediately to try and get eyes on because we were behind these bushes here. Looked like he was on the other side of that. So we were immediately relocating to get eyes on.
One thing I noticed that was really good was your communication. Was probably the best I've seen all day. You guys were talking to each other and really good communication, and that led to better bounding. So definitely that was a good point. Bad point, yeah, target identification. You guys, I don't think you guys knew where he was. Beta.
Good thing your reaction contact at the start was pretty good. I purposely tried to scare the shit out of the saw gunner. I shot like right next to him, and 5 seconds after that, he had like burst right on top of my position. So I was good on that. Bad point, I'd say. Yeah, just you didn't really know. It didn't really seem you knew. Didn't really have focused fires. I guess that's because you just never really saw me. I was moving around a lot just to showcase that the enemy's going to be popping up in a lot of different random spots. So, but even with that being said, you didn't really know where I was. You still were putting out effective fire, and a lot of the times I didn't really feel comfortable looking around a corner because of the fire that was going out.
Yeah, nice job. I mean, if definitely, guys, if you could do that in a real scenario where we have another fire team, it would be easy for another fire team to maneuver with that kind of a base of fire and get into the town and flush them out. So that's the first step. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna have the last fire team take a shot at it. We'll probably go from the same position here on the right side, if that's okay with you, Beta.
Yeah, let's go.
I have a-
3 is missing an automatic rifle.
Hey, Osmo. Somebody dropped his saw at the wall at the mall where we started.
That's fine. Does one of the other ARs from one of the
Yep,
other
I'll
fire
drop
teams?
mine. I'll drop mine. Viking dropping now.
No.
Join
no, I meant-
You saw.
Okay, you can also join. I just thought we would do it with 3
Ryan, you guys
and...
a man short. Yeah, Viking, take your saw and just join their fire team.
Okay, copy.
Alright. Everyone else? Has everyone, anyone not got a chance to do this?
I have a
Okay.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What is the command for initiating the bounding? What do you
So-
say?
Yeah, who decides when and where?
Yep.
So fire team leader. So for now, I just want you guys to get online. Yasu did a little more than probably had to. For now, we just want you to get online and start putting down effective fire, and that's going to be the extent to which we're going up to right now. We'll cover all
Okay.
that later. Alright?
Okay.
Alright,
Cool.
go ahead. Let's move back.
So we didn't really need to bound, but got it done.
No, I had to bound because there were bushes between me and Beta.
Yeah, it was a good
So-
position. It was a good position for bounding, I think, too.
Yeah, there were a couple of walls, so I just wanted to get behind that.
Get the better cover.
Alright.
Yeah.
Break. One second. Pavel, be in 1 sec. What do you want? Have a left or have a right?
You want left side, so you'll be on my left.
Copy. Yeah, got it. I need ammo. Where's the other saw ammo? What's the other saw gunner?
What the fuck?
Saw gunner. Where the fuck are you?
Here, there's some ammo right here.
I need 249 ammo.
Oh.
There we go. I got it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm at you, Pavel.
Alright, everyone else, please try to observe and pay attention. Alright, Pavlov, when you're ready.
See Max's advance like towards the your right side of the town.
Yeah, it's firm. 1 second, I'm gonna tell him.
Alright, so you guys are advancing. See the 3 yellow trees to the front? There's 2 and there's 1 kind of behind another tree on the right. Alright,
Yeah,
you're gonna go for the middle yellow tree, so stay on the right side of the town.
roger that.
Okay.
Alright.
Step off when ready.
Yeah, I'm set.
Alright, 13-1, weapons up.
Alright, they're
Weapons
off.
up.
Advance
Weapons up.
southwest. Advance southwest, walking pace.
Advance southwest, walking pace. Contact southwest. Near.
13-1,
Line.
Contact west.
Contact
Maintain,
west.
Fast rate of fire. Bearing 2 in tree line.
In the tree line. The first or the nearer.
Yeah, roger.
Medium rate of fire.
NX.
Alright, bring it in. Alright. Pavlov, 1 thing good, 1 thing bad.
I actually saw the contact pretty fast, and we managed to put down some effective fire. Bad thing, it took us a while to get to the line formation, and communication could have been better.
Yeah. One reason the communication was a little off is Osmos, you were like 25 meters away from Viking. So
Yeah, it was hard because I didn't have him on my HUD.
Check tech, yeah.
yeah, you gotta learn how to use. Just don't depend on the
Yeah,
HUD.
it was low for that reason. So yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you won't have it.
But yeah, you just kind of learn to judge distance for yourself too is important.
Yeah, and I didn't get down fast enough because I actually didn't know that you get stuck when you're reloading. You can't go prone while you're reloading.
No. Yeah, that's
So
one
that was
thing.
fucked.
Also, make sure that someone's reloading, you're not bounding. So make sure you call out reloading, and if you don't hear someone firing, don't take a bound. Because they are not covering you for whatever reason that might be. They might be
Yeah,
shot,
exactly.
they might be... Yeah,
when Beta came out in the open, they were all reloading, so it took them a second to actually get fire down on them.
Also, marksmanship, you guys really didn't get him until, who's a grenadier? Tassel put a grenade on his head.
Yeah.
That probably could have shot him when he was running across the open. Good thing though, your rates of fire were pretty good, consistent. Another thing is spotting the targets. I know Pavov, you said you saw him. I actually saw him before he opened up on you. He was at the red shed, leaning around the corner to the right. And so just picking up that in your scan, you probably he was hanging out there a good 5-10 seconds before he actually shot at you.
Yeah.
So you had an opportunity to hit him, and you didn't pick up on that.
Yeah,
Initiated contact.
I was observing for about 20 seconds. I watched you guys pass through like all these things, and I wanted to see if you guys would spot me first because it's been kind of one-sided on that respect. But
I watched that damn hut, but I couldn't see you.
Good things for me. Reaction to contact to start was good. Lots of rounds down range, pretty much right where I was. Bad things, I'm gonna say on my part, communication, because I threw a blue smoke grenade to my right, 75 meters away, and I saw the 249 shooting at it. So you obviously weren't having very good communication about where the enemy was, because I saw trace splashing on that smoke grenade, and that's when I booked it left and I made it there pretty far. I'm not sure exactly what was happening because I was on the other end of it, but it seemed like you guys didn't really know exactly, everyone didn't know exactly where the targets were.
Yeah, this is all gonna. I actually didn't see you before you actually ran the other way. Then I was spotted you, but first then. Before that was just firing around, suppress you.
Yep.
Falcon, one thing. When you have your base of fire and you're taking, you have a suppressed enemy. Isn't the rifleman normally supposed to shoot like one shot every 5 seconds, scan instead of suppress?
Yeah, it's kind of situationally dependent, but definitely if you've gained fire superiority, the rifleman's engaging point targets at that point.
That could be a problem, yeah. If everyone's suppressing, no one's actually looking for targets.
Yeah.
Okay, I was shooting more than that because I heard rate of fire high.
You gotta remember, this is kind of just training in a vacuum right now. You're just a fire team attacking one guy. That's not gonna be how it is ever. Like, you've played on the server before, I'm gonna take it, and it's just like you have a platoon with you. So you just have to keep that in mind when you're doing this training. This is just training basic skills like muscle memory stuff. You're not gonna ever be a fire team attacking one guy behind a shed in the middle of a field for no reason.
Nope.
So you don't have to be too worried.
The problem was problem with it was that it's hard when you're suppressing to actually scan for targets.
Exactly. There should always be someone scanning and someone suppressing, I would think, right?
Yeah.
Well, it depends. Like, if you're the base fire element, then you really need to get that base fire down, not whoever's maneuvering.
Yeah.
I feel that's where you get tunnel vision and stuff, but yeah, I guess so.
Alright, so yeah, it's been about 2 hours now, so I think it was a good training session. I hope you guys learned some, and I look forward to, continuing this and building on the next set of skills.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot.
Pretty awesome.
So before everybody leaves, I got something to say. If you guys want to continue doing some gameplay and you go into the server, be really polite if you're going to try to play together as a group within a fire team or a section, and just follow whoever's leading the mission, follow whatever lead they want to do. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't be self-righteous about the fact that you got some new skills.
Nope. But Jimbo, Gibbo, will it be possible to make small events where we can play like a mission or two where the Platoon Ops can meet up and play, and then have all the guys also playing with us, but where we will be like 1 squad or 2 squads?
Yep, absolutely, absolutely. But what I
Like, make it
suggest
an
right
event.
now is if anybody wants to continue this type of gameplay, just ask who's ever leading. Ask tell them we've just done some training. We'd like to play together. Can we have these four people or these 8 people together in a section? And make sure to say you've just done some training. You want to practice those skills.
Okay.
It's not elitist. You're not trying to form a specific group. You're not trying to form a faction. You just want to practice some skills you learn.
Yeah.
Have fun, you guys.
Sounds good. So back to the main server?
Yep.
Yeah, go back to the main server. Have fun.
Cool, thanks.
I just have to change something.
I think Falcon is going.
What the fuck, Jason?
It's just a little
It's just for
fun.
power?
Yeah, just power.
Okay, it was just power, that was nothing.
Yeah, it was fun because at the last course I didn't die, and he always died with the first bullet ever fired. And he said, "Oh, I didn't die," and I said, "I can change that."
But just so you guys know, like all the newbies here, that's really frowned upon here. That's a real one-off for Tazel. He's a really good player. We don't tolerate team killing ever at all here. So.
Well, okay, but let's say it like this. This was an intern joke between him and Pavel.
I know.
Yeah.
So that's another thing, but guys, don't team kill.
I just want to make sure that all the newbies don't get
Yeah.
the wrong idea by what they saw.
I like Pavel. He's
But
not a bad guy.
Tazel, your gunshot actually made Pavel change color.
Oh yeah.
That was a cool shot. Oh,
Ah.
I learned that, Tazel.
Does anyone come back to the main server?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We're
guys
playing
should all
some
go back
missions
to the
here.
main server.
Jimbo,